At exactly 10 o'clock, the door opened and a man with a neatly trimmed beard peered into the reception area. He introduced himself as Dr. Mason and invited me to follow him. His small office was tidy and unornamented, as was he. He held my resume in his hands as if he were looking at it for the first time. I sat down and waited for him to speak. "Well," he said, after scanning the paper for a few more seconds, "you've had an interesting life, haven't you?" "I've been very lucky." "So, let's talk a little about you," he said. "Sure, I'd like that." I met his eyes and tried to project stability, self-awareness, a positive outlook on life. "Have you ever had any emotional problems?" he asked. "Well," I replied, trying to sound as if I experienced appropriate emotion, neither too much nor too little. "Of course I've had difficult times in my life, but I've never suffered any mental illness." "Ever hear voices?" he asked. I admired the way he cut right to the chase. "Voices? You mean ones that don't really exist? No, never." "Ever feel agitated?" "Well, sure, sometimes, I guess." "When have you felt agitated?" "Well, when I get stuck in traffic or when I get put on hold trying to reach a customer service representative. The usual." "Ever feel suicidal?" No, never." "What makes you want to join the CIA?" "Patriotism, Dr. Mason. I want to give something back." He nodded. His face gave nothing away. Well," he answered. "Well, I guess that's good." He walked me to a nearby conference room and handed me a series of multiple-choice psychological batteries. He told me he would be back in 2 hours. Sample question. True, false. I will go to hell because of thoughts about my mother. And then I was done. 1 month later, a letter arrived offering me the job on the condition that I pass an extensive background investigation and a polygraph. I stared at the letter in astonishment, then called my mother. "Mom, you will not believe this," I began. "You simply will not believe this."